I have to admit that Chelsea head to head against Manchester United has not been impressive. In the last 5 games, Chelsea have only won one game, draw two, lost two against Manchester United. So this is the west side of Manchester United. The west side ever Chelsea can have a chance of cruising on Manchester United head without any difficulties because Manchester United, believe me, they are going through tough time in the EPL. They've got nothing to fight for. They are not going to be relegated. They are not going to qualify for Europa, UEFA, or any spot this season. All they are playing for is to keep fit for their players so they should get into the Europa Conference final. Everyone fit. So Chelsea, they have the upper hand. It's an easy fixture for Manchester United. I know the game won't be that easy, but Chelsea, they have the chance. They have something to die for. Because if Chelsea win last 2 games, Chelsea they'll be in the UEFA Champions League next season. But if Chelsea loses the game and those coming behind us win the game, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City, they're going to extend the gap. So Chelsea will be in trouble. So this is an easy game for Chelsea. Looking at the other win Chelsea had was under end of last season when Cole Palmer scored an exceptional goal, which gave Chelsea win a 4-3 when Pochettino was the coach that time. That was the time Chelsea only managed to beat Manchester United, and they've only managed to get 2 draws, and Man U won 2 games against Chelsea. So in the last 4 or 5 games, Chelsea they don't have a win. So guys, I want you to like and subscribe for more because I've got more insightful news to talk about. So like, share, and give your opinion down below the comment. So it seems Chelsea they've got something to die for. In Manchester United, they've got nothing to die for. Their league ended just like that, almost fighting the relegation battle. But for Chelsea, it's still on until the last game. They're on the spot of qualifying to the Champions League. And believe me or not, if once Chelsea qualified to the Champions League, once Chelsea managed to beat Manchester United, then believe me, Victor Osimhen transfer saga would be much easier because the guy is also looking at if Chelsea will qualify in the Champions League or won't qualify in the Champions League. We can miss out on him if we don't qualify in the Champions League. Remember, he's the high prolific player. So we're gonna talk more about Victor's men. So let's talk more about Chelsea lineup against Manchester United. This time around was Chelsea in the few hours. This is 9 a.m. in US Central right now. Hope guys you're all doing fine. So Chelsea will be playing Manchester United today, and the game is gonna be crucial. And the lineup, and according to the conference yesterday for Enzo Maresca, I said everyone is fit except those who never trained like that yesterday. We don't have Nicholas Jackson. We know that his season ended right away the moment he got the red card against Newcastle last week. And there's a talk of who's gonna lead the line on top of the as the number 9. So there's a talk about George Ashipong can be a number 9, or Neto can be a number 9. So they are still Maresca is still looking at it. He hasn't given a clear indication of who's going to lead the line, but we know it's between Neto or George Ashimpong. And we know George Ashimpong, the guy, the boy, his feet, he's trying to prove everything. He wants to get the best, the chances he's going to have right now. We've seen that the moment he comes into the game, the way he plays better. You can see that he's fighting for something. He's fighting for a place. I hope next season he's going to have more time. But this time around against Manchester United, if given a chance, I think George Ashimpong, his quickness, knows how to hold the ball. He'll be able to hold Manchester United at accountability because the boy is fast, he's strong, techniques, everything. If they put Neto, it's always say Neto can pull the players on the side and get them into the box. He's able to shoot whenever he gets a chance or in the box or within the area of the box. So Cole Palmer is fit, Romeo Lavia is fit, Enzo Fernandez his feet. And we are seeing Caicedo will be most likely he's gonna more likely start on the right back again because in the past 2 days, Reece James hasn't been training because he wasn't feeling well. So might Caicedo start again on the right side on the right back? Because on the midfield, Romeo Lavia he plays very good, and also Enzo Fernandez, he plays very good. So they're gonna partner Romeo Lavia and Enzo Fernandez gonna continue like that. On top of the above, who's gonna play that 10 is gonna be Cole Palmer, one and only. So at the center backs, we've got Chalobah, we've got the Levi Cowell. I think these are the most formidable transfer. I mean, center backs we have right now on the left side. When we still have Mike Pereira, everyone is fit. On the up front, that side, yes, it's the talk of the day. We don't know if it's Neto or it's gonna be Josh Ashimpo. Maresca is not yet come out to give the full squad. These are just match analysis whereby they are. This is a possibility lineup. So on the left side, we might have Jordan Sancho, or on the right side, we might have Noni Madueke. If Josh Ashipon gonna be on top, then the Neto is gonna be on the left or right side. Or if Neto is gonna be on top, Josh Ashipon might start on the bench. Well, no, he cannot start on the bench because Manchester United and Jordan Sancho they are still one time contract. So he's captain. Jordan Sancho is not going to play against Manchester United. So George Ashipon might start on the left or on the right, switching with Noni Madueke. So guys, for more insightful news, let's gather here, let's talk, subscribe, and share for more. I got another news. Chelsea are most likely like to break into um Victor Osimhen transfer because the representative of Chelsea and Victor Osimhen they talk about the insightful contract. The demand for Victor Osimhen is very huge, and Chelsea are still trying to make him reduce, to go down a little bit to be in the wage structure for the club. He doesn't have a problem with. Chelsea doesn't have a problem on buying out his contract because his contract value has gone to 78 million somewhere there. And Fenerbahce also are in, they are trying by all means to keep him back. They are trying also ways to reduce huge wage demand because everyone is concerned about the wage demand. But it seems Victor Osimhen, he's a hot prospect. I don't think he will go down up to one something. Believe me, he's gonna go down maybe to 220, 230 because he's demanding for 250. So for me, Chelsea they are still negotiating and they've got the upper hand. When it comes to defenders, Chelsea, I think they've lost out the chance of signing Hosen from Bournemouth because Real Madrid they've contacted the player. They're so much in contact with the agency. It seems everything going on their way because the Hossein, he's a Spanish boy, and he said playing for Real Madrid, it's a dream come true. And when it comes to salaries, Chelsea they have a better plan for him than Real Madrid. If he goes to Real Madrid, he's not gonna get even what he's getting at Bournemouth. They're gonna reduce. He's gonna be getting the pay card because at Real Madrid he's guaranteed trophies, he's guaranteed Champions League football, he's guaranteed fame. So going to Real Madrid, he's gonna get the pay card. But at Chelsea, they are trying by all means to sign him, put him in a good contract, an improved contract. But the boy is already in Real Madrid because he sees himself as a Real Madrid player. Because once a Spanish, they always want to go back to Spain and play for either Barcelona or Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. So for us, for Chelsea, I think they should pursue other transfers than wasting time chasing Hossein because Hossein is already set to Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso was confirmed yes by Fabrizio Romano that yes he's now a Real Madrid coach who take over the Madrid team. They want Xabi Alonso to be at the World Cup with Real Madrid. So here we go. Like what he said, Fabio Romano, it is confirmed that he's gone to Real Madrid because Ancelotti has already accepted the job at Brazil national soccer team. Big out to Ancelotti. Thanks for everything at Real Madrid. He did the best, one of the best managers in football history, Carlo Ancelotti. So, guys, like and subscribe for more. We still have more news to come. I don't want you to miss up anything because once you miss something, which means you also miss the proper news from